Is this fun? CJ, what do you think? Is this a fun time? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Like I was saying, get yourself out there and go for a walk. Okay. I'm gonna check my emails in a couple days again. Damn it.
There's lots of cars up here.
So here we are at the top of Pikes Peak. We haven't gone to the survey marker yet, but this is just one of the parking areas. As you can see, it's not foggy. The clouds are actually still hanging this low and haven't burned off yet. So there won't be any awesome like landscape shot up here. Just a simple shot of us in the clouds on a 14,000 foot mountain. Definitely feel the altitude. Not even doing anything. you can tell the air's thinner up here than what we're used to and what we've been used to all week in the state. I think the highest we saw was 9,000 feet. I believe Pikes Peak is 14,100 and something. But yeah, we'll get some views. There's a lot of great views on the way up. I was hoping we could start with the awesome view up here. I've seen awesome pictures from up here, but we won't be able to do it and whatnot. But right now, they're using the bathroom, and I'm waiting around at the vehicle. And then we'll get some photos of at least us at the official summit. Right. Here's the clouds and being in them. So here is the Cogway tram, I think it's called, the Cog tram, something like that. But it goes from Manitou to the peak, so if you don't want to drive it for a fee, they will bring you up to the top, come up here, get your photos. I'm not sure if you have to go right back down with it. I think they're only up here for like 15 minutes or something like that, but I think you can stay and catch the next one back down or something like that. But I do know that is an alternate route if you don't want to drive to the top. It is 9:45 in the morning. This place is a zoo already. Let's be aware of that. Alright, I guess this is the summit. I always thought there was a little medallion in the summit of the mountain, but I guess they call this the official summit of Pikes Peak. 14,115 feet. And now that the train is leaving, I think it's going to be less of a zoo in there, so we should be good. So we're going to go look at our souvenirs, say we made it here. So I'm not quite sure what the peak is. I'm seeing multiple items within the same gift shop that are saying 14,110 and 115. So one of those is the peak, but I don't know what the actual height is. So I'm going to have to look around and figure that one out. Someone is enjoying her donut, world famous Pikes Peak donut that is the only donut made above 10,000 feet or something like that. Apparently, kids thought they were good, but baby girl thought it was super good. How's your donut, baby girl?
Is that yummy?
It had chocolate on it. Of course it was yummy. Alrighty. Now it's time to start heading back down the mountain. So the whole limited oxygen up here is no joke. We weren't even doing anything, and I feel worn out. Now it's just putting the Jeep in manual and using the engine to hopefully slow us down on the way down. So we're down from the peak. They took one of the breaks. This is just a little ways down, but you can still see the thick clouds. I mean, we are up in them. It is awesome. But even here, just walking, I don't know, 300 feet from the car, whew, taxing, but amazing at the same time. I'm glad that we saved this for our last day here. Because now I get to leave Colorado with big smiles again. Pikes Peak is awesome. I'll miss Colorado. We gotta continue our day. Alright, so we're at the Crystal Lake Reservoir, something like that. This is what provides most of the drinking water for Colorado Springs, I guess, as I understand it. But up there is clouded Pikes Peak. And part of my joke when I post on the website was that, their Pikes Peak is, it's an alright view. Our Pikes Peak is has the better view. Well, today, that's true, actually. We had no view. It was all white. Couldn't see anything, and it's still cloud covered. But everything else about it was beautiful. And I imagine when there's no cloud cover and it's crystal clear and you can see forever, that the view is just amazing. But But yeah, really enjoyed Pikes Peak. We're here at the first gift shop you can hit. And then there's a gift shop at the top. Any of that, we're almost out of the park. And then we'll be heading on to our next stop before we head home. All right. But this has been Pikes Peak.